122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
Got our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag.
All right, fans are accusing Jermall Charlo into kissing Canelo ass just to get the fight after he said this past weekend that John Ryder was a good opponent for Canelo Alvarez for this point in his career. Let's talk about it. Check out the Box News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And he been accused in the past of kissing Canelo ass. A lot of PBC fighters do kiss Canelo ass. No more famous than Gervonta Tank Davis. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Do what you got to do to get that money. Apparently, he just splitting all the money he can get right now. Shit, you know, they say it's cheaper to keep her, but I guess he got past that. But nonetheless, he probably don't even know who the fuck John Ryder is, real talk. Let's be real. He probably don't even know who John Ryder is. Real talk. He probably don't even know who John Ryder is, bro. Real talk. He probably don't even know who John Ryder is. He be justified for the most part anything Canelo do. And, you know, had he, you know, been like David Benavidez, people say he ain't earned it or he a hater or leave Canelo alone. Shit. He said it's cool, he cool with it, you know. Canelo's supposed to fight his brother back in the day, and he switched him out for James Kirkland. Yo, I mean, of course people gonna do it. You got some dudes that's gonna, you know, back in the day, you used to talk your way into fights. Man, I remember Curtis Stevens talked his way into Gennady Golovkin ass whooping. He got a payday. These dudes today, they rather just kiss your ass to try to get an opportunity. Instead of just, you know, everybody fighting each other, you know, and everybody thumping and creating your own opportunity, creating your own lane. Everybody want a Canelo handout. And I think that all starts from the promoters and the TV guys and networks and stuff of that nature. I think they pushed out, this is what you could make if you just do this, that, and third, and he give you an opportunity. And, you know, for him to take a risk, you're going to have to make yourself into a hot commodity. Canelo ain't trying to fight no brothers. He ain't trying to fight no Mexicans for real. He really ain't trying to do that, bruh. If they going to pay him for easy fights, Canelo going to do it. Simple as that. Simple as that. It took him, what, half a decade just to get back in the ring with Gennady Golovkin for a third fight. He waited for Golovkin, was all the way slowed down. So, if you Charlo, what you bring to the table? You ain't been in the ring into almost 2 years. Come on. So what you really bringing to the table? Nothing. You know, you create demand. You know, there will be demand. You know, and you know, being a mandatory don't guarantee you shit with Canelo. No way. They gonna create the super platinum franchise belt or some shit, the Amex franchise belt, and get American Express to sponsor it and shit, you know. But I mean, that's what he want to do. That's what he want to say. I can't get mad at it. He want to kiss Canelo ass and never get an opportunity. Maybe he ain't. Maybe he's just like, cool. I mean, whatever you want to do, he can do it. You know, but he need to go out there and start thumping. You know, him, Andrade. I mean, Caleb Plant getting back in the mix. It's time for Dave Morale to step up in the right direction. I mean, shit, if Charlo gonna stay at 60, I mean, he ain't never unified before. Like, why ain't, like, they ain't trying to get him in there with Janabek, or they ain't with a little, and that's what they get for trying to jib Jaime Munguia on some bullshit. You know, ever since he fell out of negotiations with Jaime Munguia, he ain't been back in the ring. And Munguia really the A-side, even without a belt. Munguia the one that's filling up arenas. Real talk, Munguia the one that's filling up arenas. Munguia was more valuable than was very valuable to Charlo, more valuable than Charlo than anybody else out there. Not named Canelo. That was very valuable to him. And Munguia was willing to fight him, and they, you know, went another direction. Like, bro, what better way to get Canelo by beating Munguia? At least starting to get Munguia, but I ain't sure if he ever gonna get that Canelo fight. And by the time he step up in opposition for real, you know, it's gonna be too late. They be 33 this year, so shit, they gotta start pressing the gas pedal. At least he do. Jermall already got a legacy. He done sold up a whole division. Shit, and Jermall probably need to make some money too. Been out the ring for 2 years. You know, shit, he been out the ring for 2 years. Who won't want to go make some money? You know, if you really, they won't even pull down the Canelo and get that energy they was giving the Andrade and all that shit. They won't even disrespect the man. But then the Charlos always say they don't pick the fight. So, shit, if you don't control your own destiny, what's the point of getting mad about it? What's the point of getting mad about it? But they don't build motherfuckers like they used to, especially athletes. That's why there ain't no rivalries in sports. They doing that on purpose. They're emasculating sports, bro. You can't even run into nobody no more. Look at Kenny Bayless refused to let Caleb Plant get knocked out on Saturday. They don't even want you to knock motherfuckers out no more. Shit is crazy. They're emasculating sports. Teaming up with each other. You know, exchanging jerseys after heartbreaking losses and shit. Crazy. You know, you begging for motherfuckers to give you an opportunity instead of going out there and taking it. And taking the initiative to get that opportunity and fighting who needs to fight. You got the real guys who want to fight. Begging to get in the ring and they getting talked about and clowned because they want an opportunity to fight the best. They want to be the best, and the motherfuckers who hide and ducking and dodging and kissing niggas' ass for an opportunity, they getting the pass. They getting the opportunity to slide. People asking, why should he fight him? He hasn't done anything. Even though he's the mandatory, he has a championship, he needs to go do this, that, and the third. The motherfucker go do that, this, that, and the third. And then it still ain't enough. Well, his numbers, or this guy's weight trade now, or he don't bring nothing to the table. You just like, come on. In sports dead when fans start speaking like that. It's kind of like the whole LeBron debate. People say he the greatest, but this motherfucker is the most losing. This motherfucker, he done lost. Well, he made it a couple times. Okay. Come on, what that mean? When we start getting participation in second place trophies. You know what I'm saying? When we start doing that. Shit, he almost made it to the finish line though, but he didn't make it. Like, nigga, you ain't finished. They done emasculated everything around here, bro. This nigga done dropped his load. People across the street. He checking to see if it's alright. Anybody see me? Anybody see that shit? I seen it. And he dropped something again. But whatever you want to do, bro. If he really sitting there trying to pillow talking to Canelo fight, bro, you make yourself look stupid. But the way he said it, I got a fishy feeling that he don't even know the fuck Ryder is. They could have said Canelo fighting Pinocchio Jones Jr. Oh yeah, Pinocchio, man, that's a good fight for him. And they could have said Canelo fighting Shit Sandwich Johnson. Oh yeah, man, Shit Sandwich, man, I fought him in amateurs and shit, man. Nigga ain't no real fighter. You know what I'm saying? Well, that nigga fighting Jefferson John James Butterbean the 15th. Oh man, yeah. Good fight for Canelo. Like, he kind of just seemed like, I don't think he coming back no time soon. Like, he kind of seemed like bruh, like he wasn't even there, bruh. They would ask him questions and he'd just, like he didn't even want to be there. Some people said he sound drunk. I don't know. But he'd be there. He'd ask a question, they'd be like, well, he just, he wasn't even really there. Like, mentally, I don't think he there right now, bruh. I think you gonna see him get champion in recess or some shit like that, or you gonna see him get stripped. He ain't even feel like, maybe because Jermall wasn't there, and Jermall usually the energized one. But he don't even like he interested in boxing. Like they just told that nigga to come there. You know, and he always saying, well, we don't pick the fights and y'all ain't promoters, I ain't a promoter, and it's just like to the point we're cool. It sounds like he content with his career. But the problem is the networks, they want to return. And him, you know, it appears that he's babysitting and waiting on Canelo Alvarez. That's what it looked like. He babysitting waiting on Canelo Alvarez. And you know, if that's what they doing, all he did is waste his prime. Even if he did lose to somebody like Andre or lose to a tough opponent, you still can get better. It's not the end. You know what I'm saying? And now this dude, he ain't gonna. It went from he gonna be back in January, February. Now it went to June, July. Now he's saying this. Sometime in the summer. Man, next time you see that nigga, it's gonna be sometime in the winter of 2024 or some shit like that, bro. I think it's over with for him, dude. I don't think he ever gonna return to that form, bro. He might end up losing to his comeback fight. 600 plus days out the ring, bro. Come on, he might be done, bro. He might be done. Just seeing how he was answering questions, it don't even like he was like engaged in the question. It's like somebody put a pistol to his head and say, "Nigga, go," or somebody gave him some money. He was like, "Man, go to the fight." That's my opinion on it, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo, CJ Good313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.